Hello, welcome to another voiceover style video on my channel. It's me, Laura. Welcome or welcome back if you're new. I have my wonderful little bullet journal here that I have my inventory written down for, I guess my totals for makeup. I have skincare, hair care, and body care, and like nails in here. Yeah. So we're just going to go over, I'm going to go down my list and kind of just talk to you about my skincare, hair care, and body care. Let's get into it. We'll start with skincare, and the first product is going to be cleansers. So I have six cleansers. So kind of starting with like just things that would take off makeup. I have these two here. I have the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, which I really love, but I'm I'm a little less than halfway done with it. I really love this. I need to try a cruelty-free option for this guy, but I really enjoy it. It really does get any makeup off of me. And then I go in with a cleanser after it. So I do like this one. And then I have the, my coworker actually gave me this because she didn't like the scent of it. This is a Red Lane Spa. She got it when she was on vacation. So I use it to just take my makeup off. So I do a couple pumps of this onto wet skin, and it helps do like my first cleanse. So I have maybe a quarter of this left, or maybe a half. I'm not 100% sure. I like it, it's okay. I definitely like this Clinique one more, so I'm just kind of working through this to get this gone, and then I'm going to focus on other things, and then hopefully just find a cruelty-free alternative in general for these kind of products. I don't know what this cruelty-free status of this is. This was gifted to me by, again, a coworker, so I really have no idea, but this Clinique definitely isn't that. Then I have one scrub, and I really enjoy the way that this feels. It's super minty, and I just think it does really nice things for the skin. I'm gonna see if I can show you. There's like little beads in it. It's kind of gross when it comes out, but there's like little like sandy bits in there. I really like it. Makes sense. There's volcanic sand, way to read. So I really like this. It's very minty and refreshing on the skin. So I definitely like this, and I would think about, if I'm not 100% sure if Ole Henriksen is cruelty free, but I would definitely repurchase if they are. I then have another, I guess we'll talk about the minis. I've had this for a while. I'm just kind of using it up. I have the smallest bit left, so this should last not too much longer, maybe a week. I do use it morning and night, so Philosophy is not cruelty free, so I wouldn't repurchase. It's fine. It doesn't do anything great for my skin. And then my mother-in-law just gave me this. She got a gift with purchase, and she doesn't use this. So, sorry, my hands are wet. That was in my shower. She doesn't use, I guess, this, so she gifted it to me, and I have not used it yet. So we'll use it. I wouldn't repurchase. Clinique's not cruelty free. And then this is the second one of these I've actually bought. So this is the only full-size cleanser other than the like oils that I have. So I like this. This is just in my guest bathroom, and we don't have people sleep over, so I'm just going to be using this after I work through these guys. I think that this will help. I've been breaking out along my jawline, so I think that this will help. It's helped me in the past. I like it. It's nice. It's refreshing. It does smell like tea tree. I enjoy it. So those are all of my cleansers. I have a total of 6. I would really like to see this down to 3. 1 cleansing balm, 1 just like normal cleanser, and maybe 1 like exfoliating, like scrubby cleanser. And then I would be good with that. So my goal is 3. I have 6. Moving on to my treatments, I have 4 kind of treatment type products here. I have a vitamin C suspension by The Ordinary. I don't know how I feel about this. I am unimpressed with this. But that's my first treatment. I then have just a toning solution. I like this. It kind of, I don't know if it has a weird smell. No, I guess not. This has kind of a weird smell. This is fine. I like it. I've used, I'm like down to here. I like this so far. It does leave the skin a bit tacky, but it goes away, especially after you put on your moisturizer. So I don't mind any like tack to the skin when it comes to like a product like this, because I'm going to put a moisturizer on anyway. This is all that's left of some tea tree oil, so I just spritz it on when I have a breakout, and it does help. So I'm going to be repurchasing this soon. And then my mom gave me this recently. This is just a CeraVe Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I've never used this. Another item that I normally keep in this kind of section, but I just ran out, so I'm waiting to run out completely of this tea tree before I repurchase, is my rose hip seed oil. So I swear by rose hip seed oil. So I only have 4 treatment things right now, but I'm definitely going to be repurchasing my tea tree oil and then my rose hip seed oil that I don't have anymore because I ran out. But yeah, I have 4. Ideally, I'd have 3. I'd keep my glycolic acid solution. I would keep my tea tree and rose hip seed oil, and then that's really it. I'm not wild by this, but I would like to try a different vitamin C. Maybe if I can find a vitamin C in a toning solution, that would kind of solve my desire for that. And then I don't really know about this guy. Whatever. Ooh, I want to say, I know that I'm on a no-buy, like a replacement only no-buy, and these categories technically, like, once I get done with this, I will basically be at my category. This is something I don't live without, and then rose hip seed oil are something that I don't usually live without. So these are things that I would have in my collection, even though my categories may or may not be where exactly I want them to be. So that is something, just, I want to kind of say that. Alright, my moisturizer. This is the only moisturizer I have. Yeah, I mean, I have one. I really kind of would be fine with having 2 in my collection, like 1 that I use during the morning, 1 at night. Oh, shoot. Oh man, I just found a moisturizer. So I have 2, which is fine. I'd be fine with having 2, like I said. So I just found this one. My mother-in-law gave me this. It is clear, so it like totally got lost in my little bin that I have next to me. So never tried this. I could probably power through this in 2 weeks. I might do that. So I have 2. I'm fine with 1. I'm fine with 2. Whatever. And then I only have 1 eye cream now. I just used up my Confidence in an Eye Cream, and now this is the only one I have left, and I've used it for maybe a week. And it's not even really an eye cream. It's more just like an eye serum. I don't know. So I have 1. I'd be fine having 2, like 1 like this, and then 1 heavier eye cream to put on top of it. For right now, I'm happy with just the 1. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of weird. This is all I have left of one of my SPFs. I have it in like this dingy little container, so we're gonna pretend we didn't see that. So this is all I have left of a Neutrogena like SPF 70 sunscreen. I'm just working my way through this. I really am just trying to get this used up. I wanna just get it out of my collection. So I cut it open and placed all of the product in here. This is probably a good like 4 days worth of product in here. So really happy that I've been able to use so much of this up. I use it every single day under my foundation. Yeah, like that. And then this is going to be the first time I'm using this Super Goop sunscreen. So I haven't used it yet. I can't really say anything about it, but yeah, I haven't used it yet. I mean, technically I have 2 SPFs. I'm fine with keeping 2 SPFs. So when this one starts to get dwindled down to like here, I'll probably purchase another one, or I might buy a tinted one in the summertime. So I'd be fine with keeping 2 in my collection, just rotating. We'll be biting into this pretty soon. Alright, and then I have my like oil slash serums. So these are 2 hyaluronic acid serums. So I'm using this one right now and I am so, you can't even see where it is. So I'm just gonna put my finger on it. I'm like down to the bare bottom of this. Like there's maybe 2 weeks left of this guy. So I did purchase like a backup Matrixyl, 10% plus HA. I forget exactly what benefits this was supposed to have. Fine line and wrinkles, so I'm getting old, so I thought that this might be a really good thing. So I've been using the hyaluronic acid. This is a little tacky on the skin, but again, it goes away once I put my moisturizer on, so I don't mind. So we'll see how I like this one compared. This is just has the hyaluronic acid in it, so I'm gonna give this one a try after this one. I'm sure it'll be just the same, if not. Cannot really complain so far. I really have been enjoying this so far though. So yeah, I have 2 oil slash serums and I would keep it at 2. So I would have maybe a different type for like nighttime. So maybe find one that has vitamin C in it after this is gone. Then we'd be at our, okay, and I have masks, and this is where I have quite a bit, I feel like, for someone that doesn't really mask too often. Okay, so here are all of my face masks. I am counting this. This is kind of like a chemical exfoliant. I treat it kind of like in the mask category, and I'm about halfway done with this, so I count it in this category. I then have a peel-off mask. I thought I was really going to be into peel-off masks, and I just hate them. Let me know how you like to apply your masks. Maybe I'm masking incorrectly. Who knows? I then have another peel-off mask. Is this Luminizing Black Mask by Boscia. I don't know how I feel about this either. I've only used it a handful of times. Another peel-off mask. My coworker gave me this one last year. I have never used it, and maybe I should, because I feel like it's, so maybe I will have to mask and like do like this on my nose and like this all over the face. Who knows? So yeah, I have that one, and then I have this Philosophy. I have 5 masks. For someone that doesn't mask enough, I would be fine with 2. Ideally, I could probably use all of these up, and like this one will live in my collection till the end of time because I don't know what to do with it, and then I might, I don't know, get like another one of these kind of masks. I don't know. So that's all I have right now. I would like to get this down to 5. Okay, this is like out of frame, so I'm going to talk about this one first. I was in the hospital and they gave me this because I couldn't move my arm. So I think what I'm going to do with this one in particular, since it's like a no rinse cleanser, you just put it on a washcloth. I might put this in my gym bag and use it that way. I then have this deluxe jumbo size that is down to this Philosophy. I got this a couple years ago from my grandma, and I just cracked it open in the beginning of December, so I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job like burning through this. I don't know why, so like body washes take me like a decent amount of time. I feel like it's because I usually like fluctuate through them. Like I'll use a bar soap and then I'll go back to my regular soap, and then I go to a bar soap again, and then I go to my regular soap. But I don't have bar soap, so I need to just use these up. I also have this one that's open and in my shower too. I'm about a quarter of the way done. I love Twisted Peppermint. I used to hate this smell, and now I'm obsessed with it. I think it just smells so minty and delicious, so I have one of those. I have 2 of these Frosted Coconut Snowballs. Very excited to go through these. I love anything coconut. Anything coconut is delicious. And then that leads me to this guy. I bought this at Marshall's because I saw coconut, and I saw how giant this was, and I saw the fact that I would never need to buy body wash again. And here we are. I have 7 body washes to get through in not too much time. This is one of my favorite smells. I love fresh cream. It smells like marshmallows and happiness. I haven't even opened it. Okay, I have 8 lotions here, but I technically have, no, I have 7 lotions here, but I have 8. One of them lives at my desk. It is a Hemp's lotion. There's really no easy way to show all of these, so I'm just kind of gonna go through them one by one. We'll start with the ones that are the most gigantic, which are these ones. So I got this one last year for Christmas, coconut mint drop. This one smells amazing. Maybe I'll have to chuck this in like a project this year, so really like that one. I have another one. This is frosted coconut snowball. This one is more coconutty, more sugary. I then have a Burberry Brit. I am about halfway done. I was working on this one for a good while. This is one of my oldest. It's kind of changing color, so I need to just use this up. I really like this one. It makes me think of my sister. So it does this one. This is kind of cold black. You can only get this on fragrancenet.com. They always have a discount. This smells like laundry. It smells amazing. One of my all-time favorites. I probably should use this up. I probably have. This is black raspberry vanilla. My mom gave me this, and it makes me think of my mom. This is one of her favorite scents. Yeah. So I have about half gone. Again, I think the color's starting to just barely change on it, but again, it smells fine. All of these perfumes smell fine. There's nothing off about them. But yeah, so this is number 5 of my perfumes. Number 6, I have the Lancome, the VS Belle. I love the smell of this. It like lingers and it just smells good. The color has definitely deepened. It used to not be this dark, but I've used about half of it, which is phenomenal. So this is like the most luxurious bougie ass thing ever, but I got this when I was working in retail, and it always makes me think of like holiday when I worked at Bare Minerals. So I like this one. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, even if Lancome was cruelty free, just because I've smelled it for a long time. So that's 6. Yeah. Another larger one, let's just talk about this one. This is the Katy Perry Killer Queen. This is the 3.4 100 ml. That one's a nice one. That one's number 7. I've been working on this one, and this is a Terry Mugler. I don't know how to say that person's name. This is Angel. The color of this one is definitely off. It used to be very clear and see-through, and now it's definitely looking like some iced tea or something. But I really love the smell of this. My fiance loves when I wear this one. He always, literally always compliments that I smell nice whenever I wear this one. So I'm kind of working on using this one up in the winter time. So, because it's one of those like deeper, sexier smells. Another like sexier smell is like this Black Opium by YSL. I really like this one. I don't know. I've used maybe a quarter of it. I have a tendency of like using up like a quarter to half and then like stopping. And then these are all of my like more fresh like spring summer smells. So I have Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. I really love this one. I'm about halfway done through this. This one just smells really nice. I have this Bulgari. I don't know which one this is. It's the coral one. I get compliments from coworkers when I wear this one and this one. They just think that it smells fresh. And then this is like the purple one. I have no idea. Or maybe it's amethyst. I don't know. This is the 40 ml, so 1.35. So it's almost half the size. So I like that one. I'm so close to being finished with this Gucci Guilty. I love this one. I'm like, there's not a lot in there. You can't even see it. There's not a lot of product in there. So I think this is something that I could use up in the summer time. I think that would be a good summer smell. I have Daisy by Marc Jacobs, just the original. I love this one. I got it at Costco of all places, so I really like this one. And then I got this from my parents a couple years ago for Christmas. This is Miss Dior. I'm over halfway done with it, so I I could use up a lot of these perfumes, but I just don't. I have a total, I kind of stopped telling you, but I have 15 perfumes here. These, I feel like, I know a lot of people use them as room spray, so I feel like I could use them as pillow mists once my pillow mists are gone, which would be cool. One of these does, like this one lives in my gym bag normally, so I just use it at work. And then I have all of these like traditional perfumes. I have 13 traditional style perfumes. So I'm gonna really try to use up some of these smaller ones, like this Terry one is only 0.8 fluid ounces, and I feel like I could totally use this up in like 2-3 months, and then maybe roll on to, I really want to work on some of these more wintry smells while it's still winter. So just like these are probably my more like winter nighttime scents. Black Opium, Libya Spell, Burberry Brit and Angel, and then these are like spring, summer. This one's good all the time because it smells like just clean laundry. But yeah, I think I could work through this one, I could work through this one, and I could work through this one this year. That's like lofty. That's a lofty goal, but I feel like 3 I could totally work through. My goal is to get to 12, so my goal is to work through 3 of these. Okay, so I'm pretty good about keeping my hair care at a bare minimum. So starting with just like how I wash my hair all the way to how I style my hair. So I have one shampoo. So I buy one shampoo, it's a deluxe size, and I only buy them when they're on clearance, or I guess the jumbo sale at Ulta. So once this starts getting low, I will probably around like this point, if they have the sale, I will purchase another one. It's just, I do it so it's more cost effective. I always buy this gigantic size. This will last me an entire year. I just cracked open to this one. I probably used it 3 times. I will not be buying Pureology though, because it is not cruelty free. I tend to have a drier scalp, so I like hydrating shampoo. So if you are aware of any good hydrating shampoos that I can buy at Ulta during the Jumbo Love sale, let me know in the comments below. I am on the hunt for a new one. I have this conditioner. My coworker was such an angel and gave this to me. She said she didn't like it. She wasn't going to use it, so she gave it to me. So I am using this Matrix Biolage. I have one dry shampoo. I picked this up at Marshall's. I'm on the hunt for a good dry shampoo. I don't think this one did enough for my hair. And then I have heat protectant. So I have this section pretty under control. I have 2. This one's super old, so I need to just use it up. I've made a good chunk though. Like I'm down here from October, and because I have a hard time remembering to use stuff like this. And then I have like styling products, and I have these guys right here. I bought this one at Marshall's. It was $3, so she's cute. It's a blow dry amplifier. I don't really know why I bought this, but whatever. So I have that one to work through. That shouldn't be a problem. This should take maybe 3-4 months. I try not to wash my hair that often, so that's why that'll just take a little bit longer. And then I have 2 of these like BB cream type of hairs. So this one's a BB cream. It holds body. It just helps whatever with your hair. I don't see much, but I am probably, it's an airless pump, so it's probably like to here now. I don't use it all too often. I only use like half of a pump when I do use it, but I like it. It's fine. I actually prefer this Living Proof one to it, but I'm working through this one first because this one's super old in my collection, and this one's not as old in my collection. The Living Proof stuff smells like grapefruits. I kind of like it. I'm kind of into it, but I'm also kind of not, so I don't know. I'd be fine keeping just like one of these type of things or none, to be quite honest with you. I don't do much with my hair. I'm very low maintenance with my hair. I like to have a heat protectant and like maybe like a flat iron spray, and that's about it. Otherwise, I just want shampoo, conditioner, a dry shampoo, and a heat protectant, and I'm good. But yeah, that is my entire inventory. I'm sorry that this was probably another like half-hour video, so give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any suggestions, any products that you saw that you like, or if you have any recommendations on products that I'm trying to work out and need replacements of. Anyway, I will catch you in the next video. Bye.